I'm trying to see if this channel is working. Hello. I want to see if people get notifications on here. I really don't have anything to say. I am traveling to see my sister, Queen Diva, and some other family members. I want to see if this working. So I see one person, but I don't know if that one person represents me. I don't know. I know there's no mods or anything over here. This channel I haven't been on. So I'm just trying it out. So no. Okay. I want to see if notifications go out on this. I just want to see something. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, Queen Diva did see this. Good morning, Queen. I'm on my way. So you saw this. I didn't know. I don't think notifications will go out on this because I haven't been over here. Hey, Diva. I'm on my way there. I didn't. This ain't monetized, so the music or nothing is not going to matter. What are you doing, Queen? Yeah. So I don't think. Yeah. Good morning, Miss T. Velocity. Hello, baby. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna go out on here because I don't utilize this channel, so it's probably dead. So I'm gonna have to try to jumpstart this channel because I think what I'm gonna do, even though this channel not monetized, I am going to do my Good Morning Gems talk over here to get this channel going. That's what I'm gonna do. Hey, Miss Bizarro, you here? Oh hell, they done found Miss Bizarro. Miss Bizarro, I saw you live last night. Hold on. And I knew that was coming. Now, I personally don't go over to that person's channel, but I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming. I said, oh, Lord. But you know what? For the first time, I really felt like I heard that you were mad in your voice. Now, I know you do this for entertainment, Miss C. I know that, baby. That's what I love about you. You never change. You've never changed. You have been Pizarro from day one since I've met you. And I like that about you. And I like that you know the hustle and you know the game of YouTube to network. And you're not selfish. You always share out people's streams and stuff, you know. And you, hey, it is what it is. You said you like the mess and you like the mess. You don't lie about that. But a lot of people, Bizarre, what I feel, and I'm just telling you this, I think a lot of people call themselves shitting on you and talking slick, and you still go out your way to help them because you look at it as if it's just part of the YouTube game and it's for entertainment purposes. And that's strong. That's a strong content creator that don't let that shit get mixed up. You know, it's just entertainment and you value it as that, and that's what I like about that. You know, if I'm not down there hopping around, twerking in your chat, I'm in your bushes. You can best believe that. I have supported you and will continue to support you no matter wherever I go. When I want to come back for the shits, I'll come over there to you, Miss Bizarre, because I love you just that much. Because you're a for real person. And you help everybody. You're not fucking selfish. And I like that about you. A lot of content creators, when they get big, they don't want to shout you out. But you play the game so well, you already know, hey, I'm going to help y'all get numbers. You know, I'm going to come on your platform and act like an. I'm going to do this. I'm going to keep the drama going. And you view people, you send people to sport other people's lives who's actually dragging you. So you help them. And I really like that about you, Pizarro. That's one good quality that I can say for sure you have. That for you, I don't think is that serious. I think it's really entertainment for you, and you don't mind helping other people. And that's why your platform grew like that. And I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of people are emulating you. And there's nothing wrong with that. But a lot of people are following what you did to make your platform work because it's not a time that you go on live that you don't have at least 300 people in there. So whatever formula you used, the Pizarro formula, it worked for you and it's working for you. So keep doing it. The hell with what people say about you. Keep being Pizarro. Keep being Pizarro. Now listen, I just wanted to see if this damn channel worked. That's all. I don't have much to say. I see some of the mess going on, but I've really been trying to do, my thing with editing and going to other areas, grabbing some content. Because you said it last night too, P. Now, this, my belief, is that the beef sector is drying up a little bit. You got a lot of new content creators coming on here, and everybody is not for the drama. Some people are coming with other content. Other content creators are going other places, to make money and to do something different. But when you want a good kiki ha ha and a good chaotic time, we could come right back to Miss Pizarro's every night. Well, the nights that you on. But yeah, last night I heard in your voice that you was kind of pissed off. You good for the yelling and the hooping and the hollering, but last night it was something different about your voice, as if you were somewhat a little hurt. Hey, Triple Red, you over here too? This is on my backup channel. Well, get it, team. So anyway, hey, Triple Red. Triple Red, I may contact you. I want to be honest. I've always admired and had a fond, some type of infinity for you. When you came on these streets, hey, Mitri, god dang, everybody coming over to this backup channel. Hell, where y'all be at on my real channel, my main channel? But anywho, Triple Red, I want to contact you. I do need a little work in editing. I'll tell you, I've never had a problem with you. I've always supported you, and you have always supported me. We have, maybe one time I think I've IG'd you and tell you I missed you and was checking up on you. But anywho, I get so leery about reaching out to people on YouTube because no matter how tight a person's relationship seem on here, something seems to come by and fuck it up, period. People flip so much that I'm so afraid to reach out to people because I know I need help, like with the editing and stuff. And I know you're good at what you do. And I think for one, I think you can be trusted. So I will trust you. But it's just so scary out here because it seems like everyone flip on each other out here. And I don't believe that's just part of the entertainment. I really think that some of these friendships be challenged. Feelings get hurt. I think jealousy and envy is set in. This is just my opinion. You don't have to, agree with it. And it breaks up relationships here. I think people use people to get on, which that's okay. That's what they do. If that's the way you get on the way you get on. It is what it is. Everybody needs a helping hand. But I don't want someone to use me and get next to me and get close to me and then break off from me, dissolve our relationship and then shit on me and drag me all around the YouTube streets. I'm just not for that. However, I see a lot of that being done. So I am very apprehensive about becoming, friends or developing YouTube ships with people. But everybody is not a monster. Everybody is not a demon. Everyone is not bad on here. You just have to almost like get your feet wet a little bit, see where they at, and then you go from there. But it's very scary. I'm very apprehensive to do that, but I do want to reach out to a couple of people, and see if I could collab with them and stuff and do different things and they could give me some ideas. So I've been going to other places, dropping down, making myself notice to try to get some other people from other areas to collab with. When it's something about this YouTube thing too, but it's just probably like celebrity status. When you get so big, and you're a little YouTuber and you go and try to invite a bigger YouTuber to collab with you, they don't want to hear it. They don't want to know. They don't even want to answer your IG. They don't answer your email. They don't do any of that because they believe you are out of their league because you're just a YouTuber. But even in my real life, when I have to precept other, co-workers that come on, I've always had patience with them. I've always tried to teach them. You never teach somebody 100%, and that's just the fact. You don't never teach no one everything but you teach them enough to know for them to learn on their own. You give them the tools, but it doesn't work that way on YouTube. People are fucking selfish over here. They don't want to see other people make it. Very few people, and I watch these people. And then when they do blow up or they become bigger and they have a bigger audience, they talk down on you and they talk shit to you. And that's just something I don't do. I'm not going to ever put myself in a position knowingly to have somebody to talk down on me and talk shit to me, because at one point you started with 100, less than 100, subbies too. Just by God's grace, and his favor, you've grown to be a bigger platform. And now you becoming beside yourself, like you're better. So you're not reaching down to help someone else up. Everybody is not looking for you to do the work for them. They just help asking or reaching out to you for you to give them the tools. And a lot of bigger YouTubers don't do that. I've contacted several. I've had Andrea contact several, and they just don't answer sometimes, and I get it. But in my mind, it's like, damn, you don't remember when you was little like this? How do you think I'm going to grow? But it's okay if that's what you do. You could be selfish and you could not answer. It is what it is. I'll grow on my own. But so it's very difficult to build sometime relationships on here, because especially if you're going after someone who has a bigger YouTube channel and you want to collab with them, because they pay your ass dust. They said, well, shit, she only got, 20 people coming there. What the hell I'm going to go over there for? Not knowing that with my 20 people, it can multiply 20 times more if you would have probably graced me with your presence. But everybody don't do that. So you just have to get out here sometime and get it for yourself. That's what I said I like about Pizarro, because she actually shared people's lives out. I know at one point she said she was going to stop doing that, but I guess she started doing it again, and that's mighty gracious of her, because when you share someone's lives out, your people will go over there unless they just don't like that person isn't interesting or whatever. That person will go over there and join you and watching, being a part of their live, engaging and stuff. That's just the fact. That's just networking. That's just the hustle of social media, So with that being said, I'll move on. But anywho, Triple Red, I am gonna hit you up because I want you to help me with something. But I can't see the chat, but Triple Red, I was also thinking that I have a cheaper form of an editing app. And so I am going to buy another editing app. But this one was the easiest for me to learn, but it was cheaper. So it doesn't have a lot of effects that I want to do. The music, I have to get somewhere and get some music and everything. So I will reach out to you. I appreciate you for offering that help yesterday. Did you guys, now I want to talk a little bit about this. So did you guys hear that the little boy Oren and Orson, adoptive parents, was charged with murdering them? They was charged with murdering the two little boys prior to them even reporting those kids missing. They were dead 3 months prior to that. 3 months prior. That's sad. That's real. And it made me think of a couple of things. When we get these YouTubers and stuff getting into beef and they doing that doxing and they start calling CPS and all these people to take kids out of their homes. You need to really rethink that shit, because all the time you're not doing what's best for that child. A lot of times you're doing it, especially when they do it on here, you're doing it to be mean and malicious. But you never know where that child will end up at. Maybe in a house worse than what you perceive their house to be. Because we really don't know how these people live. We only guessing. We only being messy with it. Not we. When I say we, I'm just saying content creators, right? You only being messy with it. You don't know how well these kids are being cared for. Just because you don't see their mother sit down and plan meals with them or feed them. You don't know if they being neglected, but you guys are quick to call CPS. But what happens is, if CPS do answer the call, there's different protocols. So they go in the house, ain't nothing wrong, they gonna leave. But who wants to even go through that? But if they go in the house and something is wrong, maybe in the sense is a good thing you called because you could have saved those children. But a lot of times when children go into adoptive homes, I don't know the statistics, but I know I've heard and read a lot of cases where children are abused worse than being in their home with their biological parents. And a lot of them end up dead, like these two little boys. They took them from their biological parents for whatever reason. I didn't delve into it, but for whatever reason, they took them out their home from their biological parents and gave them to these adoptive parents. And look what happened to them. They murdered them. Yeah, they just discovered, they just got arrested yesterday or the day before yesterday for murder of those two little boys. That's a sad thing. The biological father came out and he was looking for his kids. He'll never get to see them again. Even if the mother got herself together, say for instance, the mother, they took the kids out the home because the mother and father was on drugs or they was having a hard time for whatever the case may be. Even if they got themselves together because they wanted their children back and said, listen, I got to stop what I'm doing that risks me having my children. I'm going to go through programs. I'm going to get myself clean. I'm going to get a job. I'm going to do the right thing because I want my babies back. They don't have that opportunity now because the adoptive parents killed their kids. So they have to live with not living the right life for whatever reason that they were even with adoptive parents. They have to live with that. But the fact of the matter is, those people killed them. So if they did get themselves together, they'll never have the opportunity to see their little boys again. That's a sad thing. That should make you think. Even if you're mad at somebody, don't just start sending CPS to their homes. Don't do shit like that. You know, who are you to say a kid, unless you see a kid, and we've never seen a kid since I've been here 3 years, and it could be more. I've never seen a kid being mistreated. I've never seen a kid being starved on here. I've never seen a kid being beaten on here. I've never seen kids dirty to the extent where they should be pulled out of their homes from their parents. I've never seen that. So I could never report anything like that. But most of the reporting is being done because you're being malicious. And I think that the agency needs to start penalizing people for making false calls on YouTube. I think all these agencies need to get ready to have some type of penal code and impose some type of penalization on these people for making false calls. And they should destroy their channels. They should just cancel their channels, you know, and that's it. Because you're wasting people time when there's really people out there that need, you know, those agencies. You're wasting their time. They already short manned. They don't have enough employees. Their workload is over. They overloaded. And you guys are calling for some YouTube bullshit. You got to stop that. And that doxing shit got to stop. You doxing the wrong people. You know, the beef sector is getting a little bit of, it's getting dried up because people tired of seeing the same old shit. You arguing with the same old people. You doxing people. You know, you calling agencies on people. You suing people. Stupid shit like that. That ain't fun anymore. That's not entertaining for a lot of people. And if the beef sector content creators don't start developing content and turning their channels around, they're not gonna last because people are sick of seeing the same old shit. You know, they sick of seeing the foul shit that the beef sector do. You know, not every content creator, but you know, that's what it's about. They love the drama. We all like to see a good dragon and cussing out and all that every now and then, but it's when it gets too much. So now those little boys are dead. They was dead 3 months before those people even reported them. That's sad. But I don't think they charged the stepmother yet, but they charged the father. I think he's charged and in custody. I don't think she is yet. From what I heard yesterday on the news, she wasn't in custody, but he was. So it seems like perhaps he murdered those little boys and she was just an accomplice. If she wasn't an accomplice, she knew it. And that's probably what they will charge her with somewhat, being an accomplice. I don't know. But yep, so that's breaking news. Another breaking news is that the Biden administration, I don't know if y'all saw the State of the Union, but the Biden administration has assigned a special task force to investigate the PPP loan fraud. They assigned a special task force to investigate people who got those loans fraudulently. So some people, I hope you did it. I know that they said at one point, you could own a business, you can be a proprietor yourself if you did hair, if you was a barber, or you did home daycare, something like that. You was considered a business, so you were fine. But I don't know to what extent that the government will look into that and find out that some people aren't business owners, and they will definitely come after them. Uncle Sam will come after you. The government will come after you. Please, 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 be aware, because that was breaking news. That was State of the Union. The State of the Union was pretty good. Just if they followed through with some of the stuff. I didn't watch all of it, but I watched some of it. Follow through with the stuff that they said, it'd be pretty good. I wish they could get rid of these goddamn student loans for everybody, or at least minimize them, take away the years of interest, something to help us out with these student loans. It's always something to those programs. So, anywho, I wanted to say that. And then I was wondering what you guys think about that Wendy Williams, Kelvin Hunter suing Delmar Mercury. He's suing them for wrongfully termination. I'm like, what? So that's with the Wendy Williams. I said, Kevin go get the bag any way he can. He don't give a damn. Long as he get the bag, he don't care how he go get it. So now he's going after Debmar. Wait, is it Debmar Mercury? Yeah, Debmar Mercury, something like that. So, I mean, listen, if he did do what he did, to make that show and make it flourish, and he managed her for all those years, and they wrongfully terminated him, he's saying they wrongfully terminated him because he had the affair and had a baby, while being married to Wendy Williams. That's kind of helped tarnish their brand a little bit. So if they sued him because of that, perhaps he could get some money. I don't know. I don't know what his contractual agreement was, but he was a intricate part of her show being successful. So I don't know if he'll get anything from it, but we'll see. But like I say, old Kev got his hands in the cookie jar for real, trying to get the bag. He ain't playing around. He ain't just taking care of Wendy to ensure that he's her POA to get the bag. He trying to get the bag from Debmar Mercury now. The speed trap ahead. Well, you guys, thank you so much for joining me. I'll have to read the comments later because I was driving. I was just, there go the police car. There go the car. I was just testing this to see if this was active. I didn't know if this channel, my backup channel, were active. If you're not a subscriber, please consider subscribing. But apparently, you had to be a subscriber because you came over here. So you must have gotten a notification. So I appreciate MJ is even over here. Hey. Oh, so you guys got some notifications. This is on the gyms, right? Isn't this on Gyms Talk, you guys, or is it on my regular channel, Diva? Don't get pulled over, Miss T. No, I'm not, baby. I'm paying attention. My thing let me know it was a speed trap. My GPS let me know, baby, it was a speed trap ahead of me. I obey the law, Triple Red. I obey the law. I'm driving within the speed. I'm hands-free, baby. You don't see me on camera either. I need to focus on driving. Is this on Gyms Talk? Okay, cool. It is on Gyms Talk. So I think I'm going to run my morning show from Gyms Talk. It is not monetized. So if you guys enjoy a show or upload that I do over here, if you want to, I'm not twisting your arm, but if you would like to cash at me, I am working on some things. So, monetary blessings will be accepted and greatly appreciated. I don't get down here begging, but I don't mind saying that this channel is not monetized. Wait, the other one is monetized, y'all, and I don't get no damn money from over there, so I should be begging over there as well, right? The one with, you know, where I have the subbies, I've met the quota. The 4,000 views, I'll have to work on over here. That's what I'm trying to do, and getting more subs. But anywho, that would be greatly appreciated. I don't come down here and ask for much, so even just a like will do. Mhm. Well, thank you so much for joining me. I've been on here for 25 minutes. There is no theme songs. There is no closing. I'm just driving and thought that I would hop on here and say something. I think when I get to Diva's destination, we'll do a live tonight. I really wanted to talk about that. Those South Cal babies, those South Cal babies. I think they was Cal City babies. The West Boys. I really wanted to talk about that because there's so much to that story. And then I've been checking out this other channel too, Leah Gordon, and there's a lot of women coming up, you guys, murdered too on these online, getting dates off the online dating. Be very, very careful. I know that's the way to go for some people now, especially with the pandemic. We were shut in and you want a little company, you want to meet you a boo, you want to snuggle up with somebody with the, even though the C-19 was running rampant, but you wanted to snuggle with a boo. It was winter. You might have went online dating because online dating is a big thing now, and they have several apps, online dating apps. Just be careful when meeting someone, you know. So this was another 29-year-old young girl. She was murdered from an online date. And come to find out, this is the article I really wanted to share with you guys. Come to find out, people was making comments when it went on social media and on the news, when it got out about this guy, people was making comments that this gentleman had murdered several women before that. That shit's crazy. He had done this before. So you guys just be careful. We never know who we meeting online. They could pretend just like here. We don't know these people. They could pretend to be anybody with anything, live anywhere. We don't know them. But I know online dating, like I said, is a thing that's popping right now. You just got to be careful, you know. But anyway, thank you so much for joining me. I was trying to make it to the 30-minute mark. Queen Diva, it's always a pleasure to see you. You my ride or die. I knew you would be here. Well, I didn't because I didn't know you would get notifications and I hadn't called you because I was really trying to surprise you. Yeah, because I told you I would be there later, but I headed out earlier after I took care of my business. So I was trying to surprise you, sis, but it's not a surprise now because I am en route to visit you. And I love visiting Queen Diva. Even though, let me tell y'all something. Me and Queen Diva real close, but me and Queen Diva get tired of each other real quick too. Yeah, we do. We enjoy each other. She a good big sis, but I'm a beast sometime. I told y'all I'm a beast sometime. And I get a little snappy with Queen sometime. So, but I love her dearly. I wouldn't trade my sister in for the world. I really wouldn't. And if you say something or bother Queen Diva, I'm definitely gonna be on your ass. I'm gonna protect that one. But yeah, so I was gonna try to surprise you, sis. But now that you're on here, it's no surprise. I'm not far. I'm not far either. I mean, I got a couple of hours to go, but I started out early. hmm I'm gonna stop by and get some White Castles. I am. Those are my favorite things to get when I'm in the Jersey area. White Castles. I love White Castles. I do. And they not the same when you buy them frozen out of the grocery store. So Diva always bring a case to my home. So I'm gonna pick up some White Castles and get them over to her if she wants some. They used to them. Not me. Is a treat for me. Is a treat for me when I get White Castles. So that's what I'm doing today. I hope you all be blessed. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe. Stay safe and remember, be a blessing, not a bother. I'm not gonna go through my whole thing because I don't have my music. But yeah, I do have a strong personality. I do triple red. I am something else. I see when you say strong personality. We do, and she has a strong personality too. But I told you, Diva is a little more friendlier than me. Yeah, she's a little friendlier than I am. And so when we go places, Diva always want to talk to people. I'm like, cut the shit. Let's just go, baby. You're just doing too much talking. Come on, do you know those people? But she just so friendly. And I'm like, oh my gosh, girl, you just talk too much. Now listen, my sister gonna get mad. My sister gonna get mad when I tell you this, but Queen Diva and I talk at least 10 times a day. 10 times a day. Yes, 10 times. We'll talk, and then I hang up the phone and I'll tell her, I said, oh, I'm editing or I'm trying to do something. She calls back like in 5 minutes. Hey, sis, what you doing? I said, damn, I just told you I was editing. I'm editing. She said, oh, you still editing? I said, yes, baby, it takes a long time. Then she said, okay, bye. Because she gets a little attitude, right? Or I tell her, damn, baby, I'm on the other phone, or I'm working, and she'll keep going because she loves to talk, right? So I hang up 30 minutes later, maybe 10, 15 minutes. She said, oh, she going back. She said, sis, I know what I meant to tell you. I'm like, oh, damn, she's calling again. Didn't I just tell her I was trying to focus on Didn't I tell her I was trying to focus on that? She don't mean any harm. She just love her sister, and she loved to talk to her sister. And I'm not real talkative on the phone. I'm not real talkative on the phone. So I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, you can see my phone records. And my sister calls. We talk at least 10 times or more a day. I'm like, God damn, what do we have to say? Nothing. What didn't you tell me? She said, oh, I forgot to tell you. I forgot to tell you. And it's not that I be on YouTube. Listen, Diva tell you it's not that I be on YouTube that much. Diva be all over those YouTube streets. She's always sending me a link. Or she always call me, tell me something that happening in the YouTube street. Because I don't watch. If I say I don't watch you or I have a problem with you and you had a problem with me, I'm not gonna watch you at all. Not at all. Some people I just don't watch at all. And Diva say, go over there. Ooh, T, they over there fighting on so and so platform. Or go over there, girl. Somebody on there. And I tell her, I said, Diva, I told you I don't watch them. Girl, just go over there and see it, girl. They getting into it. Hurry up. And then I say, Diva, I don't watch those people. I don't give a shit what they doing. I am such a bitch. I am. I say, I don't care what they doing. Oh, you wish you had a sibling? Yeah, my sister and I are very close. We travel together. We do everything together. But I said, Diva, I don't care. She said, well, I know you don't like so and so, or you don't watch so and so. But girl, lay over there. I said, I really don't care. Yeah, when I stop fooling with people, I just don't fool with them. I don't even go to their channels. It's so many content creators on YouTube. If somebody disrespect you, just don't watch them if they do something to you. They say, fuck you, take it, fuck you, and keep it moving. There's millions of content creators out here. I was over in another sector and they were beefing. And I was like, damn, I thought I came over here. I said, wow, I thought I came over here to get a little calm, and check out some new sisters with a channel. They were over there fighting. Two content creators was over there. They were beefing with each other. I said, well, damn, I just can't, so every sector you know, which is ain't no gate, but every sector has beef in it. Some beef for drama. It is what it is. Some is just worse than the others. That's all. But you can catch drama wherever you go. Well, with that being said, I'm really about to close. Hey, mixology, what this channel is getting a lot of traffic over here. Maybe I should come over here versus my regular T Velocity channel. We all need a sis like Diva. Yeah, Bonnie, you know she a good sis. She's a good sis. My sis go to bat for me, you guys. She holds me down. She really does sometimes, So I love her. I wouldn't change, I wouldn't change anything in the world having her to be my sister. Yeah, she's a good girl. A good friend too. She's a good friend too. Sometimes she too good a friend to people. But she said, Tiva, you teaching me. You teaching me. I said, I am. She said, yeah. Yeah, because this is my philosophy. But then again, I am me and she is who she is. My thing is, if I'm not a priority or a factor, let's put just a factor in your life, you're not a factor in mine. That's just a fact. I'm not flipping over backwards for you. I'm not calling you. I'm not doing you. I'm not doing shit. If I'm not a factor in your life, you're not a factor in mine. That's just point blank, period. As Allie would say 1,000 times. Allie the Sag says that 1,000 times. Point blank, period. Yeah, but there's nothing else. If you're not a factor in mine, if you don't support me, I'm not supporting you. So that's just how it goes. Another speed trap, but I'm driving slow. I ain't, going. I know y'all heard my little traffic. I'm in Delaware now. Yeah. So yeah, Diva is a good person, and she do support a lot of people. And that's. But anywho, yeah, I'm gonna get ready to close out, you guys. I will see y'all later. I think I'm gonna do a hold on. I think I'm gonna do a live with Diva and them tonight. I'm not sure. We have some business tomorrow, so I know we won't be on here tomorrow. Monty, I was glad to see you, baby, and I was glad that you posted that. I am seriously, listen, Monty, I am seriously looking for some skincare. I asked Rita. Rita got a damn glow on her. People can say what they want about Rita. Everybody don't like Rita. I've been messing with Rita from day one of me hitting these YouTube streets. I love me some Rita, but she got a hell of a glow on her. Her skin looks good. Bonnie, your skin looks good, and I'm trying to find me some skincare. So if you guys got something that you could give me, I don't wear makeup, but I have these dark, like creases under my eyes. They not bags. I don't have bags, so they're not bags. It's just like dark lines under my eyes. If I can get those, if I could get rid of those, I would be happy, real happy. So if you have a skin regimen that you have that you think will be good for me, please forward it to me. Monty, you know how to get in contact with me. You know that. Much love to you, baby girl. I'm glad to see you. I was glad to see that you did your skin regimen, but I probably should go over there, and see what products you said you was using. But if you're gonna do that, yeah, make sure you list your products, baby, in detail somewhere so people can know. They forget what you say. If they're anything like me, I forget what you say, but I can always go back and look on your description and see them. But I do. I told Rita to send me hers, but she was so busy doing her skits. And you know what? That's where Rita should stay. She should stay doing her skits, and it's just comedic. It's nothing harm. It's comedy, even though maybe the person she's doing they may have had some beef or whatever. I think that some of her skits are very funny. I really do. I think her skits are funny. I need to tell Rita though, she could cut them down. Damn. Sometimes she go on for a long time, but I love you, Rita. If you see this, I love you. But you could cut some of that down, but your skits are funny, very funny. And I think you should just do everybody, not people who you beef with. You're so good at it, Rita, emulating people. You should do everybody. That's how I found Rita. Rita the baddest roaster. She was doing skits, I think, when I first came on years ago. That's what she was doing. Rita was big over here. But that beef and shit, you start breaking up friendships, you start getting paranoid, you start going after people. I can see how people start going after people that really hasn't done anything to them or said anything, because it's you get kind of paranoid on these YouTube streets. You really do. Because you see so many relationships break up. And like, damn, I thought they was cool. Wow, I thought they was best friends. Man, they was rocking together. And like a month later, they over. It's all over. It's like, damn, I really thought they was rocking to the end. But sometimes, like I said, paranoia set in, and then people go after people who really hasn't done anything to them or said anything to really, cause a beef, but they make it a beef because that's just the environment. Because some of the shit people say, I said, now, did that really cause you to get that upset that now y'all fighting? Y'all was good friends. You was associates. You was YouTube. You had a YouTube ship or something. But then you got people too who really just mean and nasty with it too and say malicious things to hurt you. If they don't agree with if you disagree with them, they say malicious things to start, you know, to start a beef with you, and you just fall into it. Sometimes I remember when I first came on these streets, it was several people. I knew I was getting emails too. And then, at some point, I would go over there and click on, they would be talking about me. I paid them dust. I paid them dust, and that's the best thing I could have done. Paid them dust because I would have got caught up into a lot of this beefing, shit, and I didn't want to be in it. But yeah, because people will let you know, they'll get to you and say, hey, so and so is over there talking about you, or so and so got their name in your mouth, they email you, and remember I had my phone number down here, they text, and I'm like, I go over there and yep, sure enough, that content creator is talking about me, calling this a dragging me. You can't drag me because you don't know shit about me. You can't drag me because nothing people say will bother me really here. I mean, really, these people don't know me. So it wouldn't bother me to the extent that I'm get down here every day and go back and forth with them. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. But so I think that's how relationships break up here too. And then you know what? I saw something the other day, and you know, another content creator was upset with another content creator because they supported that content creator, and Rita was doing a skit on them and talking about it. And like I said, I frequent her quite a bit. And so she was talking about it. Let me tell you something. No one owes us any loyalty down here. That's what it is. You know, you don't owe anyone any loyalty because that's the name of the game down here. So you can't expect because somebody visits someone else's channel or that they don't still care about you or like you. They just visited someone else's channel. Because at the end of the day, every person that's beefing down here will eventually beef with each other. That's just the name of the game. That's how I see it. That's how I see it. That's the name of the game. Eventually, they will beef with each other. They may be cool now, but something will happen that they'll start beefing with each other. So it is what it is. So you can't say that because they support a person you don't fool with, that you ain't gonna fool with them because you're gonna end up by yourself. You ain't gonna fool with nobody because that's what they do down here. They make up the breakup. They beef with each other. Oh, I got to get over here. I got to beat this. Oh, I need to pay attention. I need to pay attention. I need to hit this turnpike. Yep, so it is what it is. But I'm about to get off this phone, y'all. For real. Again, it doesn't take much to be a blessing. Be a blessing to someone. A simple hello, how are you? You look beautiful. You have a radiant smile. Hey, can I buy that cup of coffee for you? Here's a couple of dollars to buy you lunch. Oh, I love that beautiful hat you have on. You never know. It doesn't have to be anything monetary. It could just be a simple act of kindness verbally that will make someone's day. With that being said, goodbye. Gotta go. Gotta pay attention.